from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. They go to Barkley again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes second and 7. They'll run here following the penalty. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. To stopping the quick pass, it became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
First down, a run with Barkley. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he stopped stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Great.
They'll try again with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one, and number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Running left, this is Barkley. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Colts. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Panther 60, Panthers. Ready, right?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And they bring him down around the 34. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. He's coming, double up. 70 Lions.
Design quarterback run here. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Breaks through and breaks away. And he has this to the opposing 35.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Straight ahead with Shipley. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. They give to Barkley, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set now, 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Great, set. And anyone hit? Delta.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the line.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Great, set. And anyone hit? Tiger Hornet. Yeti. Alpha. Delta.
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it. It's in close. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. Back deep for the Eagles is Jahan Dotson. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? 70 Lions.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Viking, 18.
He'll air it out on 3rd. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe.
At their own 49-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. There he goes again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, set.
They go to Barkley again, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
For an Eagles first down.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Great, set. 180.
They run it with Saquon. And he spins right by him. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Throwing now, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Strike. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Dragon 60. Ready? Hawk 70.
Richardson on 3rd. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And they're going to take over with 1st and goal after the fumble.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal.
No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the Colts' 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Great.
They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles bump racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
60, bang!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
By Jordan Davis.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Okay,
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Trap 60. Stephanie.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means 3rd down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Richardson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. There's another carry for Barkley. He cuts it left. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Colts nothing.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? Cougar 19. Take go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Dragon 60.
Richardson now. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Play fake. It's Richardson. And they pick him off again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Room inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
44. Colts nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
20-yard line.
Waste of time. You can do better. Pay for this? You can do better than that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Here we go. go. Ready?
Taylor again. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Go.
They go again with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here we go. Set. Prop hiking 18. Go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. It's away. Came off his foot wrong instantly. Low and short here. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
At their own 48-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No touch. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Great, set. No touch.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Great. Set.
Here's Saquon. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, the great tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Richardson to throw again. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on.
They'll throw again. Richardson. It's caught. Warren. And he gets this forward to the 19. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the double.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Down.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
70. Here we go.
Once more now. It's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready, go.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Gain of 10 yards.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Here's a design run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second
The
and
presence of
goal
those tight ends worked
at
both
the
ways, Brock. You
6-yard
know this.
line.
Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready, set.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Hurts. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
180.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Indy.